Hi everyone, it's Chelsea from Polish and Beyond, and today I'll be continuing my Roy G. Biv series with my top 10 favorite neutral polishes. This will include whites and nudes and browns and blacks, and it would include grays, but I don't have any. So all those kinds of colors, I have obviously 10 to share with you, so let's get right on into it. So we're going to start with the lightest and then move our way to the darkest. So the first one is my favorite white. This is just Sinful color Snow Me White. I go through white polish so fast that this is a really good, affordable alternative. It's like $1.99. It's opaque. When you first open the bottle, it's like a 2-coater, but as it thickens up a bit, you can get away with 1 coat, especially if you're going to be doing nail art over it, like an ombre or something like that. So this has been my go-to white for quite some time. Next up, we have one of my bays. This is OPI, my boyfriend Scales Walls. I love this polish. I hunted it down for so long, randomly found it on Target's website, and I was so excited about it. And I take that back. I guess I would consider this a gray polish, because it's like a very, very light gray. It's like white with 1 drop of gray in it, if that makes sense. It is such a flattering shade. It's good in nail art if you want to use it instead of white. It often, I find, has a better formula than most whites, because whites can get like thick and gloopy. This one always has a really nice, thin, and manageable formula. So I really love this one. It's opaque in 2 coats and so gorgeous. So this next polish is a super sheer polish. I basically just use this for French manicure designs, but this is Essie Sugar Daddy. It's a slightly peachy pink tone polish, but it will never be opaque. It's extremely sheer. But this is really pretty for those French manicure type of looks, or if you just want a super clean looking manicure. This next polish is Essie's Urban Jungle. I think this came out a couple summers ago. It's kind of like a off-white beigey color. I think it's a really flattering neutral tone. It's opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on your application. I wore this recently and I really liked it just as like a solid manicure, and it's a really pretty color. This next polish is another light beigey tone. This is from the Wet n Wild Spring collection that came out last year. It is called a Latte Love. I love that name. This one has a really good formula. It's opaque in just 2 really easy to apply coats. I was really impressed with the formula on this one. Again, it's a very similar tone to the Essie one. It's kind of like off-white, very light beige color. So the next polish I have to share with you is OPI Don't Bossanova Me Around. This is another one that's pretty similar to the last 2 I shared. This is kind of like a beigey, very light color, but it has a little bit more of a pink tone, I feel, than the other 2. But this one has another really good formula. It's opaque in 2 really easy to apply coats. I really like the consistency of this polish, and it's just a really pretty color. The next polish I have to share with you is my all-time favorite brown polish. This is Zoya and Nyssa. I picked this up in one of their like 3 for $15 sales last summer, and I love this. It is the perfect milk chocolate brown. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, this is melted chocolate and it looks delicious, but you can't eat it. Also, this name reminds me of Nyssa from Arrow, if many of you watch that, but probably not. Anyways, this is a really good formula. It's opaque in 2 coats and just the perfect brown. Next up, we have one of the Color Club Halo Hues. This is the black version, and it is called Beyond. This, like all the other Halo Hues, is amazing. Very opaque in 2 coats. The holographic is super strong, and it's just perfection. Best black holographic. Here we have another black and holographic polish. This is Zoya Storm. It's one of the scattered holographics. I love this polish. It is so pretty. It is a black jelly base with very tiny holographic bits scattered throughout, and it's so pretty. It's opaque in 2 to 3 coats depending on how deep you want that black jelly base to get. It is so pretty. The formula on this is really good, very easy to apply, and I love these Zoya scattered holographics. They're awesome. And finally, we have my favorite black polish. This is China Glaze Liquid Leather. I picked this up one time and just have used it ever since. Of course, this bottle's like halfway gone and it's gotten super thick. I could add thinner to it, but in the meantime, I've been using KB Shimmer Eclipse, which is also really good. A black polish is a black polish in my opinion, but this is just the one that has been my go-to for quite some time now. Alright, so those were my top 10 favorite neutrally shades. This is probably one of my least favorite categories, to be honest, because I just think they're boring. I like my neons, my bright colors. But anyways, there they were. Let me know what some of your favorite neutral polishes are down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
This I basically just use in like French manicure type manicures. Wow, that sounded stupid. But it's really good for French manicures, or just to get that clean looking look. What? Once again! What? Crap, I don't know how to describe this color. That's about it. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Cool. I'm magnificent. I just want the birthday cake frappuccino already. 4 more hours. Next up is Essie. This is an Essie. What are you saying, girl? Start that over. You sound like garbage. It's opaque in 2 coats. The consistent. Yes, it's spelled like Nyssa. Exactly like Nyssa. Nyssa! This hair is a tragic situation. I can't hold these polishes.